You know, this day, this week has been about sweet surrender, surrendering to what is. Um, because when we surrender to what is and can find some acceptance, we're able to take a deep breath, and our bodies are able to shift from this fight or flight state to one of more balance and relaxation and calm. And when we're calm and when we're not full of anxiety or when we're not worried, we're healthier. Our emotions are more balanced. And the body can do what it's meant to do, which is to take care of us, to be that vessel for us to move through life in. So this Qigong sequence today, this class is about filling your body, filling your well, tending to the garden of you. Okay, so let's begin. All right. So let me tilt this down a little bit. So, as with any movement practice, listen to your body. Do what you can. Don't do what you can't. Modify where you need to. So many of the exercises that we're going to do today can be modified. So really listen to your body and take good care of yourself. Be in the moment and have fun. So stand with your legs and feet wider than your shoulders and bend your knees and feel your tailbone drop down towards the earth and allow your arms to hang by the sides of your body. And we're just going to shift our weight side to side. Shifting side to side and turning from your hips and your waist as you shift side to side. Build your momentum and allow the arms to swing and knock along the center of your body, knocking along your lower back and your waist. And gazing over your shoulder, if that's available to you, or you can gaze at me and just turn from your hips and your waist and look over your shoulder this way. So again, we can modify these exercises in so many ways to cater to what your body needs and allows you to do. But I'm going to look over my shoulder because this feels really good. So when we knock on the door of life, which is that area on your lower back just behind your navel, we give our bodies a boost of energy. A lightning flash of energy as we pour energy into the kidneys. It's said that when we breathe, our lungs are the commanders of chi. The lungs draw the air in, but the kidneys grasp the chi and draw it down into the body. So now let's tap on the chest, corner of your chest, just below your collarbone. Good. Activating the energy of your lungs. Good. Now let's go back down to the waist again. Feeling that shifting of side, going side to side. Feel the energy and power in the legs. And feel that earth energy drawing up from the soles of your feet into your legs, opening up your hips. Now allow the movement to slowly unwind. Slowly unwind. Until you come to a point of stillness. Good. Grasp one wrist with one hand and lift your arms up above the head. Take a deep breath, open your chest, open the front of your body. Now bend forward from your hips and your waist and bend over. And as you bend over, feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs. Relax your shoulders, Relax your head, relax your arms, and feel that nice stretch of the legs and the low back. And breathe. Now take your hands and find your hamstrings and just give them a little squeeze, going from your hamstring down to your legs, all the way down to your calves, and then back up to the top of your legs. And then with the palms of your hands, you're going to slap the back of your legs, going from your hamstrings down to your calves. Bringing some energy to your leg muscles. Good. Now grab your wrists again, bend your knees, drop your tailbone down, and slowly roll up to your spine, lifting your arms at the front of your body. Take a deep breath in as you open the front of your body, and then exhale as you bend forward from your hips and your waist. And again, rolling up slowly. Take a deep breath, articulating through the spine. Good. I'll give you another point of view. You're going to bend forward with a flat back as much as you can, and then slowly roll up through your spine. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. So full body flow opens up all the muscles and tendons in the body, opening up the front of the body, which is the yin surface of your body, and then opening up the back of the body, which is the yang surface of your body. Take a deep breath in. Face forward again. And exhale out. Good. And then bending forward one last time. And then rolling up through the spine, lifting the arms up above the head, and then open the arms out and down. Good. Let's bring the legs about shoulder width apart now. Soften your knees. And let's do spinal cord breathing. So we're going to lift the arms up. Take the elbows back, open your chest, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, curl the tailbone under around your spine, look at your belly. Again, deep breath in, elbows back, open your chest. And then exhale as you curl the tail end around your spine. Spinal cord breathing opens up all the joints of your spine and also moves the spinal cord fluid through the spine and gives your central nervous system a nice boost of energy. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And make sure that when you do this exercise, you keep your knees soft the whole time. So you don't want to pump through your knees. Just keep your knees soft and really move through the spine, from the base of the spine all the way up to the top. And I try to keep my shoulders right over my hips as I do so. Sometimes the tendency is to bend too far forward, and that just overloads your lower back. Deep breath in and exhale out. One last time. Good, and lower your arms down and roll up through your spine. Okay, so let's continue to enliven the spine by doing let's do dog wax the tail. So we have our soft knees and we just shift side to side. And as you shift side to side, we open up the sides of the spine and the ribs. And we take the spine into lateral flexion, which again brings energy to your spine. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale out through the nose. And you can also play with the tempo, but you can go a little smaller and faster, or you can go slower. Take your time. Good, and then slow it down, slow it down, slow it down until you're still. Just take a moment to pause and just feel the energy moving through your body in the stillness. And do you notice anything different about your spine? How does your spine feel right now in this moment? Does it feel a bit more open, more pliable, less stiff? Just take a moment to pause and notice what you're feeling. Okay, so now let's cleanse and clear the body of old energy. You know, in that story that I shared with you a moment ago, I talked about just that hamster wheel in my head going round and round and round about anything and everything. And so what I found I had to do is clear my body, clear my mind, clear my heart of all that stuff that's no longer serving me. So go ahead and shake out your hands, your elbows and your shoulders, and then gently pulse into your knees and feet as you breathe in through your nose, and then exhale out through your mouth. And again, breathing in and exhaling out. So we cleanse and clear, we release the body, release this old energy in the body, energy that keeps us stuck. We release it into the earth so that we can make space for something new. And as you shake, release any tension in the neck and shoulders and upper back, and the low back and your hips. And then slow it down, slow it down. Slow it down until you're still, and just feel the energy moving through your body in the stillness. Feel that electricity moving through your body, traveling down the arms and pooling into your hands. Now let's open the arms out to the sides and allow the arms to just drop. Now let's do that again. We lift the arms out to the sides. As we drop the arms slowly, we bend the knees and we turn to one side, turning from your hips and your waist, and you lift one arm in front, one arm in back. And then you bend your knees, you drop your arms, and then you open them out to the sides again. And again, you bend your knees, you drop your arms, we turn to the opposite side. So we lift one arm in front, one arm in back, bend the knees, drop the arms, and lift them up to the sides. And so with a little bit more flow, we drop the arms, and we bend through the knees, and we turn from the hips and your waist. Inhale to the center, exhale as you turn. So again, another cleansing and clearing exercise. I always like to imagine that I'm releasing whatever I need to let go of into the earth, where it can be transformed, composted, as my Qigong instructor likes to say, and turned into something new. And as you do this exercise, really try to just release the arms. Try not to hold on to them with a great deal of tension. Notice how my arms just swing with a sense of ease. In Qigong, we want to move with effortless power, with as little tension in the body as possible. Let's do a couple more. Good, and then float the arms down. Now let's do an exercise to open up lines of tension in the neck and shoulders and upper back. So let's take the arms out to the side. Let's spread the fingers, draw your shoulders down, and bring your ear to your shoulder. And feel that nice stretch along the opposite side of the neck. And then slowly bring your chin to your chest. Roll your head over to the other side. Take your time and feel that nice stretch along the back of the neck. And then the side. Take the head up and over. Try not to take your head too far back. And again, ear to the shoulder. And slowly circle your head. Be sure to really spread your fingers and reach to the heel of your hands so you feel that nice stretch through your hands and forearms. This is a great exercise for anyone who spends a lot of time on the computer and you have an excess of tension in the neck and shoulders and upper back. Let's go in the opposite direction. What's known about pain in the arms and hands is that very often that pain originates in the neck and shoulders and upper back. So if we can release any tension above, we can bring some relief below. Take your time. Good. Now lift your head, relax your arms, and just give them a little gentle shake. Now bring your fingertips together and draw your arms out to the side so the backs of your hands and your wrists are reaching towards the floor. And then again, bring your ear to your shoulder. And begin to slowly circle. So this is our second go around with this stretching of the neck and shoulders and upper back. And just notice this time around any changes. We're also stretching the opposite side of your forearms and hands and wrists. So we stretched one side of your forearms and hands before, and now we're making sure that we get to the other side, so we just create balance. Let's do one last circle. Good. Now lift your head and shake out your arms and hands. Okay, so starting from the head, neck, and shoulders, traveling down the body into the low back and the hips. And let's take the hands and the thumbs, find your spine, and then move your fingers, your thumbs, about 2 or 3 inches out from your center of your back. And then from here, you're going to bend your knees with your legs about as wide as your shoulders. You're going to press your hips forward, and as you press your hips forward, press your thumbs into the muscles of the low back. And then circle the hips around to one side, and then around to the back, and then around to the other side, and then forward, and then press your thumbs into the low back again. Make sure that you're not pressing on the bones of your spine. Make sure you're pressing on the ropey muscles on either side of your spine. Those are your erectors. They are the muscles that keep you upright so that you can stand upright and not fall forward. So this is a great way to release tension and tightness in the low back, as well as in the hips. Let's go in the opposite direction now. And let's go in one more circle. Good. And then stand nice and tall. Let's open the legs and feet a little bit wider. So we were about shoulder width before. We're going a little bit wider than that. So let's take this leg. Let's rotate the leg and foot out. So now the toes are pointing in that direction, and on this leg, the toes are pointing in this direction. And then you're going to bend this front knee. Make sure this knee is right over your ankle. And then open the arms out to the side. So one arm is reaching forward in this direction over this bent leg. And then the other arm is reaching back. And the chest is open and your shoulders are directly over your hips. Good. And then take a deep breath in as you straighten this front leg. Bring the hands to your heart. So the knuckles of your thumbs are pressing right against your breastbone. And then exhale as you reach the arms out and stretch. Inhale as you gather the energy and draw it into you. And then exhale as you reach and expand. This is a Tao Yin exercise. And it said that Tao Yin was a practice that predates Qigong. And Tao Yin means to guide and direct vital principle. And vital principle was considered to be Qi, life force energy. So this is a wonderful exercise to pump earth energy up through the legs, as well as open the hips. Now let's expand one more time. So keep the arms long. It's said that this arm, when you look over the fingers, that this arm is what their energy reaching forward into your future. So having vision and having your eyes on what's ahead, and that this arm is referring to the past, what's behind you, the energy of the past. So we want to stand right in between those two places. Now, bring this elbow down so my forearm is on my thigh, and then reach this arm above the head. Good. So take a deep breath in as we open the arms out. Bring this back hand down to the straight leg and lift this arm up, opening up the sides of your ribs. Inhale, and then exhale as you bring this forearm down, and then stretch the arm over the head. And again, inhale. And exhale. So you might be thinking, oh, I do this in my yoga class. Yes, this is very similar to some of the warrior poses in yoga. But in Tao Yin, we do these stretches, but we apply this flow to the stretches and this repetitive motion to, again, guide and direct the energy in the body. So this is a great exercise to open up the joint to the spine as well, and to stretch the muscles between your ribs, which will allow you to take a deeper breath. Good, and then open the arms out, straighten that front leg that's bent, turn the toes to face forward. Now thinking about that opposite leg, so we want the toes to turn out. So now my toes are reaching out this direction. The toes on this leg are pointing that way. The arms out, you're gonna bend that knee. Remember, knee is right over the ankle. Make sure that your knee isn't going past your toe. So here we are. Hips are open and shoulders are right over your hips. Let's straighten that front leg. Hands to heart, inhale. And exhale as you reach and gaze over that front arm. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through the nose. Let's do one more. Good. So now we're going to bend this front knee. Arms are out. Now we take this forearm down to the thigh. Reach this other arm above the head, gazing up to the palm. So you have a long line from the fingers all the way down to that foot. Deep breath in as we shift back. Inhale, gazing to the hand, and then exhale, reaching over. And again, inhale, reaching up to the hand, and exhale, reaching over. So as you perform this exercise on the second side, just notice any differences. So right now we're drawing and cultivating a lot of earth energy in this lunge position. And just notice what it feels like in this leg, in this hip. And yet, good. Let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale, reaching out. Now we open the arms out, straighten that leg, toes point forward, and then bend forward over your legs. And just stretch. Your hands can be on the ground. You can also fold your forearms and just rest your head between your forearms. Lengthen the back of your knees for that nice stretch, again, of the low back and the hamstrings. Good. Now bend your knees, grab one wrist with one hand, and slowly roll up your spine, just like we did earlier in full body flow. Deep breath in as you lift the arms up, and then exhale as you open the arms out and down. Okay. All right. So let's do some wonderful flows. I have a desire to do cloudy hands. I don't remember if I did that with you last week, but it's one of my favorite exercises. So here we are, standing with the legs and feet shoulder width apart to the embracing the tree position. So the elbows are soft. The elbows are kind of dropping down a bit. The hands are relaxed. So in the wrists and the fingers are pointing towards one another, shifting slightly back towards your heels, relaxing your shoulders, and just breathe in this powerful posture. Standing postures build strength. They are containers for the energy that we've cultivated in the body. We want the container to be strong and able to hold every bit of our life force energy as it grows and becomes even healthier. Good. And then from here, we're going to just shift the weight to one side. Turn from your hips and your waist and drop your opposite arm. Shift your weight to the other side. Technical difficulties. Oh my God. So here we are. Part 2 because lost signal. Here we go. So we were in cloudy hands, right? So we had the arms lifted, shifting back towards the heels. Shift to one side. Turn from your hips and your waist. Drop the opposite arm. So what I said a moment ago was you inhale to one side and exhale to the other. And as I mentioned a moment ago, this is the flowing movement for the fire element. Fire is heart and small intestine. And the heart wants nothing more than to express itself fully, to express joy and love and happiness. And the palm of the hand is significant because the heart meridian runs through the palm of the hand. And the palm of the hand is mirroring the heart. Beautiful. So now we're going to just add another element to this exercise. So I've shifted my weight to one side. I'm going to take this opposite foot and take it back slightly. It's back, but it's not behind this front leg. It's still out about hip width apart. And then I'm going to shift my weight back. I drop that opposite arm and I turn from my hips and my waist. I shift my weight forward. I drop that back arm and I turn from the hips and the waist. So this is a beautiful variation on cloudy hands. I love this exercise. We move with the flowing quality of water. Good, so we're going to shift back. Now shift forward. Bring that back leg forward so now that they're side by side, but shoulder width apart. And then we'll do a few regular ones, right? Good, I'm seeing a lot of likes and loves here, so I'm assuming that you guys like this exercise too. So now take this back leg, this leg that I don't have a lot of weight on, shift it back. And then we do this forward and back motion here as well. Good. So now let's do one more to the back, one more to the front. Bring that back leg forward, and then we just do a few side to side. Good. And then we lower arms down. So for each flowing movement in the 5 element flow, I taught you one of the exercises from the 5 element flow. There's a standing posture that goes with it. So like I said, the palm of the hand is significant. And there's a great connection between the palm of the hand and the heart because the heart meridian begins in the armpit and travels down and ends on your pinky. But then there's also the pericardium meridian, which goes down the inside of the hand, the arm, and the forearm as well, and runs past the palm of your hand. So this standing posture is holding the golden urns to the yang position. So we reach the arms forward, palms facing up, the elbows bend slightly, and then we open the palms of the hands and we just feel the energy from above drawing down into the palms of the hands and traveling down through the arms into the heart. Shift back towards your heels, and again feel your tailbone heavy and your crown of your head reaching towards the sky. And just feel this energy pooling in to the heart. Bringing emotional balance. You could even close your eyes. And just with your mind's eye, just visualize this golden light drawing into the palms of the hands and illuminating the heart. Good. Take another breath and then float your arms down. Let's open the arms out to the side. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, float the arms down for pulling down the sky. And again, deep breath in as you lift your arms. And exhale as you float your arms down. Let's do this one more time. Gathering, relaxing energy and just draw it into your body. Good. Place your hands on your lower abdomen and just take a deep breath in, breathing into your belly. And deep breath out, feeling your belly soften. So again, as you inhale, your abdomen expands. And exhale, your abdomen softens. Take one more deep, cleansing breath. Filling this reservoir of qi in the belly. And exhale out. Fantastic, everybody. Thank you for joining me. It's good to be with you all. I hope that was helpful to you. And we will do this again next week. So I hope to see you then again very soon. All right. Bye.